What's going on, everyone? It's me, ya boy, Alex the Rambler, and today I wanted to create something on Crusader Kings 2 that I haven't attempted before, mainly because I'm terrible at Crusader Kings. Probably should have already been on the main menu, so I can say, today we're playing Crusader Kings 2, and then you zoom on the title, so that's all done now. I can now move on with the premise of the video. But before that, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more incompetence. Today I wanted to attempt to create the worst character that has ever existed in Crusader Kings 2. There are lots of negative traits that you can do, and I intend to put as many on them on my king as possible. To do that, I'm going to take on the little nation of Denmark and just see how long I can last with an atrocious character. So let's begin on the ruler designer, and it looks like we're we're already halfway there, but I'm going to design someone worse. Well, there we are. Now to try and change around his attributes a little bit. We don't currently have... Oh no, we have an amateurish plotter for education, so I'm just going to change this to... what's a negative one? Is there any... There aren't any negative ones for... We'll be a naive appeaser. Yeah, we'll get bullied a lot. That's probably because we're going to be stressed, depressed, we're going to be a lunatic and possessed. Don't forget about having the Great Pox, which is later known as syphilis. We're also going to be a leper who has syphilis. Why not? The only one I'm not going to have is incapable, because that would mean that I have to employ a regent, and I can't really do that. I want to rule myself. We might as well add in hunchback to the mix as well. I don't understand how I would have caught syphilis with the amount of negative traits that I'm putting on. Well, we've got to be an ugly dwarf too. Why not? Probably an imbecile and an inbred one at that. Also got to be inbred. And uncouth too. There we are. So I guess I'll just go over that. Once again, we're stressed, depressed, lunatic, possessed. We have syphilis. We're a leper. We also have a hunchback, we're ugly, we're a dwarf. Good lord. So I'm an ugly hunchback dwarf who's an imbecile and inbred. Wait a second. Am I missing my... Oh, no. Sorry, I thought I was missing my leper then, but I'm not. I will be married. Somehow, we're going to be married. We're going to be King Alan of Denmark from the Habsburg dynasty. Yay! So I have -10 to diplomacy, -13 to martial, -11 to stewardship, -11 to intrigue, -9 to learning. My health is -2, and my fertility is -110%. Awesome. Good lord. Right, well, I guess we'll just go for that and see how long we last. I imagine I'm probably going to die in a matter of weeks. Well, my hair has already changed, somehow. My wife doesn't look too happy that she's married to me. Opinion of me, -100. Okay, that's brilliant. Thanks, wife. I can't believe that's like that already. Oh my god. Okay. Well, my heir also has a -100 of me. He's my marshal. How do I get people to like me when I'm this terrible? Oh, here we go. My personal combat skill is -100. Okay, what shall our ambition be? I think it's pretty much impossible for me to make a friend. Why don't we see if we could actually have... Groom an heir. There we go. I want to have a child. My fertility will increase by 20%. That's pretty good, eh? I mean, it's not going to help that I have leprosy at all. That doesn't counteract that, but we'll see. Okay, so the time has finally come for me to be officially recognised as King of Denmark. I will probably say any powerful bishop in the realm is all good in that regard. And I'm probably going to recruit a physician to try and cure me of my leprosy. That's probably prudent too. Oh, I do also have claims for the Teutonic state. I'm not going to go after those. I don't imagine I would do very well in battle. Oh. A crusade this late in the day, eh? I should consider preparing my men. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't really want to... I lasted 5 days. Oh dear. Okay, well, the Chronicle of the House Habsburg. Okay, let's try and do this again. Alright, here we go. Second time's the charm. We're going to be playing as Boris Habsburg now. I couldn't really do the most atrocious traits, but I think I've got a pretty terrible person. We've got -12 to diplomacy, -9 to martial, -9 to stewardship, -3 to intrigue, and -2 to learning. My health is 0.5, and my fertility is 15%. So I'm firing blanks. I am stressed. I'm a lunatic. I'm depressed. I'm possessed. I also have the Great Pox, which is, we still have syphilis. Oh my gosh, I've got too many traits. I'm a drunkard, a legitimized bastard, but I'm also a kinslayer. But that doesn't stop me from being club-footed, with a hair lip and a stutter. I'm also, oh my gosh, come on. I'm also a dwarf, who's a glutton and slow. I'm slothful, I'm dull, I'm craven, I'm frail, and I'm uncouth. So that's all I could probably fit in. So let's see how if we can last longer than 6 days. I think for my first ambition for King Boris, lovely looking fellow by the way, I'm pretty sexy. I'm going to be groom and heir. I want to have a child with my 15% fertility. I ruled for 3 days this time. Okay, I need to make... Oh, god damn. Alright, this time we're Donald Habsburg. We're stressed, depressed, lunatic, possessed, wounded, drunkard, kingslayer, legitimised bastard. We're club-footed. I'm also a dwarf as well. I'm still a hunchback dwarf. I'm slow, I'm gluttonous, I'm craven. But I actually have some health this time. So hopefully I can last longer than 3 and 5 days. Oh my god, I can't actually believe this is happening. Apparently I'm bleeding from my head this time. Hey, that's not bad. Only -74 to my personal combat skill. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, I've lasted longer than any of my previous kings. Brilliant. Oh my god. Alright, this time I've manually bumped up my health. I might just do it a little bit more, just so we're back to the base. My fertility is only -15. My traits are all still terrible. Oh gosh, I haven't even named myself a Habsburg yet. Habsborg. There we go. George Habsborg. Ah, okay, well I might be getting stressed here. He claims that he has heard many tales of what a wise and virtuous ruler I am and wishes to put knowledge to his service. You are welcome, Frederick. Well, I'm pretty happy that I've lasted several months now. Ah, I am finally and truly king. Hey! Crowned in a barn. I hope I'll get a kid. I think it's unlikely. Oh, and my wife's 41, so that's probably... I didn't look at her age when I chose to marry her, so that's pretty... Oh, for God's sake. As you lean forward on the railing, you suddenly hear the sound of splintering wood as it gives way completely and you stumble over the edge. Almost lasted a year, so at least that's something. I can't... Okay, this time I've given myself one son, but I am still an inbred hunchback dwarf. So I think that's it. I've had to add in some traits which increased my age a bit, so I am a slightly better person than I should be. It's frustrating, but in order to have a son and actually progress, I'm gonna have to give myself some decent stats. So I imagine I'll still die pretty quick. Okay, yep, I still look like I'm an idiot, but then I am still inbred. I'm still an inbred dwarf. So my son doesn't have any stats at the moment. I imagine surely I'll pass on some terrible ones to him. It's gotta happen, really. Hold on. I've actually made my wife pregnant again. Hey! That's not great, if I'm honest. Not great at all. That people are plotting to kill me. A bit rude. What? Oh dear. The Vatican is deeply disappointed in your decision not to join the Crusade. Well, that's fine. I didn't really... They can be disappointed in me as long as they don't try and kill me. And I've lasted a whole year. We've done it. We've done it. Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many, and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood in your mouth and dizziness setting in. I've got a 10% chance I'll die. Help me? Oh, I am in debt. Thank you, Duke. Ho, got out of that one. Oh dear, I get the voice of Satan in me. Of course I do. Oh, and now I have abdominal pain. Brilliant. The abdominal pain has turned into diarrhea. The diarrhea has now turned into a fever. I have now contracted dysentery. So I have abdominal pain, fever, diarrhea, and dysentery. I don't see how I'll survive this. Oh dear. I'm probably going to die, aren't I? Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel better. Huh. Oh, he came to me while I slept. It seemed as if it was almost a dream. He had 3 heads, the body of a man, the legs of a cock, and the tail of a serpent. He taught me something about myself that I always had known. So I'm gay. I'm a gay inbred dwarf. Well, nothing's gone terribly wrong so far. I've actually made it to the age of 23. Okay, so I've now been named the Frog for some reason. I don't know why. I think I'm very good looking, unless I'm suddenly French. So I'm actually going to go into hiding. Your horse has always struck you as being of a dependable sort, a quality you feel is sorely lacking in your counsellors. You will appoint him as your new Chancellor. Glitterhoof, I appoint thee as Chancellor of the Realm. Okay. Well, I have to get the finest armour for Glitterhoof. Oh my god, I can't believe what is happening to my character. Right. Oh dear. I strip off my clothes and start howling at the moon. Of course I do. Of course I do. Of course a man-sized gopher enters my room. Sure. Sure it does. Oh, the Pope has excommunicated me. Oh dear. The Teutonic state has declared war on me. I imagine they're going to win. Not really much I can do here. Okay, maybe with some mercenaries we might stand a chance. Oh. Oh dear. Well, this war's gone... Oh god. Oh. It appears Bowman attacked my carriage and tried to kill me. I survived it, but I'm not going to survive this Teutonic attack. This is going dreadfully. I don't have an army. And they have 15,000. Oh, and my wife died of depression from being married to me. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh. Did I die? Oh no, just kidding. The Teutonic-Danish excommunication war has ended and King Uber lost. Oh, that's not fun. Well, I guess Uber still lives, but my people have turned against me and now, yeah, Hemric took over. Well, that's about the 5th time I've attempted this, so clearly, picking a character with all of the worst traits, it doesn't go very well. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, however. If you did, please do leave a like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll speak to you all again very soon. Toodaloo. Many thanks to Onion Duck, Wyatt Green, Duke Master, Name, Aidan, Andrew, Jiggly Crotch, Use Beef, Martin Shaw, and Sean Young and Logan Whaley for being ridiculous Rambler supporters on Patreon. And many thanks to all your the other patrons too. I can't get this right. Jeez.